When planning for future growth, it's helpful to visualize where and what type of development could occur in your community in the next 20 years. To do this, we developed 4 alternatives: infill, mild, moderate, and expansion. According to the population and employment forecast, all alternatives can accommodate projected future housing needs to 2045, which is 800 to 1,700 new units. We will briefly walk you through each alternative, pointing out some of the differences between them. The infill alternative focuses on redeveloping low-density commercial areas and developing vacant land within the existing footprint of South Maui, primarily Mauka of the sea level rise exposure area. No development is shown in the Kihei Mauka Plan Growth Area. However, Project District 2 at the entrance of Kihei and the 2 Makai parcels of Pi'ilani Promenade are designated Small Town Center. The Ma'alaya Triangle and the Downtown Kihei project are designated Transit-Oriented Corridor to encourage more dense infill in these locations, allowing for greater bus access and more housing without expanding into the undeveloped areas. The mild alternative shifts more growth Mauka of Pi'ilani Highway away from the existing developed area of South Maui and out of the sea level rise exposure area. The mild alternative includes a small town center designation in the Ma'alaya Triangle on the northern part of the Kihei Mauka Plan Growth Area, in Makai parcels in Pi'ilani Promenade, and in the downtown Kihei project. This designation will encourage a mix of residential and business to create complete walkable communities. Project District 2 at the entrance to Kihei is designated open space to mitigate impacts from flooding and sea level rise. The moderate alternative includes small town center designations for the infill areas. The Kihei Mauka Plan Growth Area expands further south as Small Town Center, increasing the area available for development Mauka of Pi'ilani Highway. The moderate alternative also includes an expanded industrial designation in the Palehunui area, an employment center on the 2 Makai parcels of Pi'ilani Promenade to accommodate business growth and incubation. A transit-oriented corridor in Wailea encourages bus-friendly development farther south. Project District 2 at the entrance to Kihei is designated open space to mitigate impacts from flooding and sea level rise. The expansion alternative focuses on building out the Maui Island Plan's planned growth areas to facilitate future growth in the region. All areas are designated for development. This includes the full Kihei Mauka Planned Growth Area and Project District 2 at the entrance to Kihei, as well as the entire industrial area in Palehunui. Pi'ilani Promenade is designated employment center, focusing on business growth with less potential for residential uses. Expansion is similar to the infill alternative in that increased density is included in most infill areas to encourage walkable, bus-friendly hubs. Expansion encourages growth throughout the region by expanding into undeveloped areas. Permitted yet undeveloped projects, including North Kihei Residential, Pi'ilani Promenade, Maui Research and Technology Park, Honua'ula, and Makena Resort, are included in all alternatives. These maps show building footprints and expected sea level rise for context. As you go through the questions, consider where you envision housing and businesses, which areas can accommodate growth, where would denser development benefit the community by creating walkable neighborhoods with good transit access, and which areas should be left undeveloped. Mahalo for your time.